Thank you for watching Indigenous Children's Storytime. We also thank you for supporting our channel by love offerings and sharing with your friends and family.
Share, 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 and share some more.
Sharing is caring. Make sure you hit the like button. It's 100% free. All story times are dedicated to my 4 amazing sons, unjustly, unlawfully, legally kidnapped by the corrupt child trafficking CPS, Child Protective Services. This story time is dedicated to my sons, Nazee, misidentified as Jaxon, Omni, misidentified as Joshua, Maji, misidentified as Theodore, and Adriel. Mommy loves you so much more than words can express. If anyone tells you any different, don't believe them and don't ever trust them again. Mommy loves you, and I want you to know that. I want you to believe that, and I want you to trust that. I do love you. Book coming soon. Little Nazee the Great goes for a walk with Mommy. The Autochthonous Indigenous baby that didn't know how great he is. Ebook option 1 available now. Info in the description. Now to today's book. Peaceful greetings and welcome back to Indigenous Children's Storytime. Today we are back with another great book. Today we are going to be reading Aloha Everything. In the hush of the night, with the moon still aglow, a small baby was born where the kua trees grow, where luau blooms bright, where the mua gives chase, where the ocean spray's kiss meets the sky's close embrace. With her curls kappa soft, breath like breadfruit so sweet, this dear child evermore shared the island's heartbeat. And with time how she grew, both in mind and in heart, like a hanu so swift, like the he so smart. Yes, her spirit was fierce. Every tide she would brave, with kukuni eyes, keen to follow each wave. She was special indeed, but the island still knew there was much to be learned by that little girl too. While the melee rang proud, while the pahu drums rolled, men and women stepped forth, watched their stories unfold. They breathed life like the tales, with each step and each song, generations of lore that the hula kept strong, true. And the girl she beheld a tradition so true. From the hula she learned, from the hula she grew. What did hula teach her? First she learned land formed were flames tempered to stone, that the wind, wings, and waves all bore life to be sown. Humble seeds burst to bloom, rock eroded to sand, and the world born ablaze turned to lush wonderland. Now all creatures they roam, those that swim or that fly, from the mountains to the seas, or Muka to Mukai. To the wings of a hawk, the young child held on tight as they swept through the air and they soared into flight. From her perch in the clouds, she watched all that had been, while the islands exhaled, breathing out, breathing in. Then said out to child, to our Ania, be just. When we care for our earth, then our earth cares for us. What did Hula teach her? Then she learned of the treks in mighty canoes, how her ancestors once sailed to islands brand new. Off to voyage, the seas hold and places afar. They were masters of wind. They remembered each star. On those journeys they found where the waves towered high and explored lands unknown with a bold battle cry. All the aunties crowd round to talk stories and share, while they work through the day and craft cockle with care. They pound cloth from the bark of the mulberry tree, lace together the lay like the stories they weave. Then said Tutu to child, to Ohana hold fast, pay respect to your kin, both those here and those past. What did Hula teach her? Last she learned of the lore, filled with heroes abound, and the trials they faced and adventures they found. There was action, romance in these great tales of old, kept as records preserved to be lovingly told. Like from Kalo, tales sprout, they grow, strong from the root, then each time they're passed down, they branch out, they bear fruit. When the girl's dance was Pau, she saw something quite strange. Right before her own eyes, she watched Melia leaves change. Yes, they twisted, transformed to a beautiful she, and a figure so fair bounded down from a tree. Then said Laka to child, tell the Ka'u with pride, on these islands we live with our lore by our side. From courageous young girl, the Wahin all grown, she had kept in her soul the heartbeat of her home. She discovered anew something deep in her core, a great love for the land and the people and the lore. Give aloha to all, fill your heart through and through. That's what Hula taught her. What did Hula teach you? The end. This story was actually a recommendation from a child librarian at a local library. We thank that librarian for her recommendation, and if you have a recommendation, make sure you put it in the comments or within the community board, so then I can mother approve your favorites and get your favorites on the channel. I hope everyone enjoyed this story time, especially my amazing sons. Get your favorites on the channel. And if you can't do it yourself and you need the help of an adult, then get an adult. Tell them don't be lazy and help you put them in the comments and the community board so you could see your favorites on Indigenous Children's Storytime. Until next time, we'll see you in the next story time.